I'm Carla from Masters College. I'm going to show you how to do an SAT exercise for the writing and language portion, which is grammar, essentially. So here we have an exercise, and the way it works, part of it is underlined, and you have to pick the best option for the underlined portion. Choice A is always going to be no change, meaning that the original is the best choice, and the other ones are going to have some kind of variation. So the first thing you want to do is look at the underlined portion and see if you spot anything problematic, and you want to be thinking about what they might be testing you on. So they might test you on punctuation, on parallelism, on subject-verb agreement, on modifiers, just to name a few. So we're going to read it. Like most chemists, comma, a laboratory was where Konstantin Fallberg worked on his research. So this first part, these first three words before the comma, this would be a modifier, and it does start with the word like. So we are modifying something and trying to make a comparison, which means that there has to be a connection between that modifying phrase and the noun that comes after. So the way this is written, like most chemists, comma, a laboratory was where Konstantin Fallberg worked on his research. This phrase is actually modifying a laboratory. These first three words are modifying a laboratory. So modifiers in general, you need to put as close to the word or words that they modify as possible. So this as written is illogical because a laboratory and a chemist are not things that are reasonably comparable. So no change is not the right answer. We need to find something where this modifying problem is resolved. B says, like most chemists, comma, Konstantin Fallberg worked on his research in a laboratory. So now we have resolved the problem because like most chemists is now next to what it means to modify. Konstantin Fallberg, like most chemists, comma, modifying a chemist. So this is the answer, but we are going to check the other two to find out what the issues are. C says Konstantin Fallberg worked on his research, like most chemists, in a laboratory. So this time, like most chemists, seems to either be referring to research or maybe to the laboratory, although this is really a prepositional phrase. So the closest noun that I see is research, and Konstantin Fallberg is so far away from the modifying phrase that it's no longer modifying it. So this one we would also eliminate. The last one, a laboratory, like most chemists, is where Konstantin Fallberg worked on his research. Here we have the same issue as the original, where laboratory is being modified by like most chemists, which is not a reasonable comparison to be made. So that means that our correct answer was B, because our modifying phrase is next to what it means to modify. Like most chemists, modifying Konstantin Fallberg. So that's it. Thank you. Bye.